Hey, it's Joey Casada. You're listening to Tom and Zeus on Shout It Out Loudcast. If you want to hear two idiots with Boston accents talk about Kiss, you've definitely come to the right place.
Hello. Hey, what's up there, Kiss Army? Tom and Zeus with a couple other people here for another episode of Shout It Out Loudcast. Episode 83, Game Show Time, Tom. Kiss Jeopardy II. How are you? Because I always forget to do that when we have guests. See, I remembered it this time. How are you? Who the fuck do we have with us?
Thank you for caring enough to ask me how I am. Yeah, no, this is going to be crazy, people. We do game shows. Sometimes they're a mess, but they're always fun. And this one will be a mess because we got our buddy Sonny, Hollywood, Pooni, and the great Steve Wright from Potter Than Hell. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hello, how are you guys?
Yeah, we're just other people. Thanks, Zeus.
Yeah, we're just those.
We got other people. We got other people today. Thanks, ass. We're going to start that way.
Building it up so Tom could fill that void and fill it with all sorts of wonderful superlatives about you guys.
There you go. Exactly. Because these two guys, they just bring it. So this is going to be great. And before the game even gets started, before anything gets started, Sonny Pooni is keeping score. And if you've listened to our previous game show episodes, you know that scoring can be a problem, which is interesting, Zeus, based on last week's episode where there was a lot of adding, dividing, aggregating, averaging, etc., etc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last week was fun. Last week, we did the album review part 1. First 10 albums that we reviewed, we went through them and broke them down again like we normally do. Now, the feedback was awesome. I don't know if you two guys got a chance to hear it, but what I basically did is I used our formula that we do on our bonus episodes. We ranked the songs, we ranked the albums, and then we took those album rankings and we did it to the first 106 songs we ranked from the first 10 albums that we've reviewed. And it led to all sorts of headaches, Tom.
It was like number overload. And like we said last week, we offered online tutoring if you need to help interpretation. I can see Sonny's face right now. Sonny's pretty good with math. Steve, are you good with math?
No, not at all. I suck. It was like listening to an episode with like Rain Man on there.
My head is hurting. I'm like, I'm a numbers guy, and where are we at?
It
was fun though.
Yeah, it was fun because, like, especially near the end of the episode, when we started comparing the overriding idea of comparing an album as a whole entity, and then pulling the album apart and looking at the songs. Like we brought up the argument about, okay, like Gene Simmons, you pull the songs apart individually. Maybe it's not the best album, but there's something to be said about, having that album in your hand, listening to it, the connection you have in the album cover, the nostalgia, as opposed to like pulling the songs apart. It's like stats when you talk about sports. It's like, oh, he's my favorite player. Why? Well, because he is. Oh, okay, but he's like the 10th rated running back in NFL history. Yeah, I don't care about that. He's still my favorite running back. So that was kind of interesting. Sabermetrics
versus the eye test, Tom. In baseball, right?
Yep.
And that's what you're getting. Somebody that'll tell you that, Derek Jeter is a better defensive shortstop than Omar Vizquel. And You're like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's not true.
Right.
So anyway, when we did this thing, we set it up this way. The great thing about it is how many people actually looked at it and was like, you know what? It's changed my whole perception of these albums. Because I'm ranking them according to the way you guys are ranking them. And if I took the songs out, shit, I don't like this album as much. And me and him both came into that. I always said, if those albums, rock and roll over for me. That's easy from those 10 albums. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, holy shit, Kiss is better than that ranked. And then in addition to that, Dress to Kill is ranked higher. I'm like, what the fuck? How did that happen? And it's because just certain Dress to Kill didn't have any really bad ranked song except for Anything for My Baby, and it wasn't that bad.
It's a great song.
Yeah, it's terrible. So if you guys remember the 10 albums we did, I'm curious, do you guys have a favorite of those 10 albums and the least favorite, and maybe a top songs from those albums and the worst songs from those albums. Let's start with Steve.
Well, I go with my favorite one out of the ones you guys have done so far, Hot in the Shade, because that's a sentimental favorite for me.
Nice. Okay.
I kind of dropped out of the Kiss world for a while there in the mid 80s, Asylum, Crazy Nights, and then Hot in the Shade brought me back, and that was the first time that I've seen Kiss live. So I have a soft spot for Hot in the Shade.
Yep.
And there are some. I think it could be cut down, but I kind of don't. I didn't even think about it until Zeus said, if you cut whatever songs up, well, they may be ended up being someone's favorite songs, and I never looked at it like that. And the worst one, I would say, overall probably the Gene record. But like you said, there's still, it's a good one to bust out, every now and then.
Yeah, Sonny.
If you say anything other than Asylum, I'm going to be pissed.
Sonny, say something other than Asylum.
So my favorite out of these were the Paul Stanley solo album. No, Asylum was my favorite. Paul Stanley is a Desert Island album for me, though.
Yep. Okay.
Awesome.
Out of these, dude, Gene's is by far the worst out of these. It's not
really.
Well, there's like 2 tolerable songs on that thing, and the rest of it's
Wow.
really, I can't listen to the rest of it.
What about Unmasked for you guys?
I love Unmasked.
Me
I
too.
have no problem with Unmasked.
Unmasked is great.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that for me, that's the only album that I would like to see remixed and tone down the keyboards and just do it.
Add
more
some
guitar
bass.
stuff. I would love to hear that album produced in the style that Dynasty was produced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Agreed.
out of these, the second worst for me is really Psycho Circus, because there's some unlistenable shit on there.
I'm so glad you said that, because that album is just a slog.
Yeah.
I just like about half of that album.
Yep.
What
Exactly.
about songs, favorites and least favorites?
From the albums we like and dislike.
Yeah.
From from those 10 albums, if you can recall.
Yeah, my favorite song on Asylum is
Don't say King of the Mountain. Don't say King of the Mountain.
Radar for Love, dude. I think.
Is it really?
I love
Wow. Okay.
that.
Okay.
I really love that song.
And yet you don't like Led Zeppelin.
I didn't say I don't like Led Zeppelin.
Tony doesn't like Led
That's
Zeppelin.
that's the guy underneath there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
yeah.
Okay.
Hot in the Shade. I'm just going off the top of my head here. Silver Spoon, I would say, is pretty good. King of Hearts is great, right?
Yep. The Paul songs.
Yeah, the first album, I mean, shit, pretty much everything. Probably Deuce. I would say Deuce is one of my favorites off of that one.
Yep.
Rock and Roll Over. It has to be Mr. Speed the Whole Way. This is my favorite song. Paul's solo album, dude, I love a lot of it. Ain't Quite Right is awesome. I love that.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Psycho Circus, I actually like the title track. I actually like it.
All right.
Welcome to the show.
Disconnect button.
Zeus you're fired.
Dress to Kill be Room Service for me. Jeans would probably be Radioactive, I guess. Animalize, I've had enough. Murder in High Heels is brutal on that album. Unmasked, man. There's some days it's tomorrow, and there's some days it's easy as it seems. It depends on what day it is for me.
Dude, you already terrible. Just terrible. Else?
See, Sonny, I love everything you're saying, especially the Unmasked.
Tomorrow and fucking Psycho Circus are the worst 3 songs. And if you fucking say Shandy, I am hanging up.
Shandy?
Really hanging up.
Shandy, stop it.
Oh, come on.
The worst songs off these albums, because some of these, like I said, are Desert Island for me. I actually don't like Little Caesar. I think it's a waste.
Really? Wow. Wow. Steve agrees. Okay.
When
Wow.
You Wish Upon a Star is brutal.
That's
Mr. Make Believe is brutal.
Yeah.
Murder in High Heels is brutal. I'm just sick of rock and roll all night, all the way around. I don't like Kissing Time. We're kissing in Cleveland.
Terrible.
Murder in High Heels.
Murder.
Yeah, I don't like that one. That's probably about it. The rest of this I really like.
Steve, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, some of my favorites. I definitely like King of Hearts from Hot in the Shade. From Asylum, I'm a huge fan of Secretly Cruel.
Yes.
Absolutely love that song. That's a great deep track. On Rock and Roll Over, Ladies Room. I love that version of Ladies Room. I will take that over the live too. I love the both versions, but I like the Rock and Roll Over version better. First album, you got to go with Deuce on that one. Deuce, Black Diamond. fantastic. What else you pick? Animalize. I've had enough. Into the Fire is really good. Heaven's on Fire, obviously, that was a single and a hit for a reason. And Psycho Circus, you guys probably hate it, but I really like Within.
I don't mind that song. It's good.
Love that song.
I think it's great.
Thank you.
I like that. Into the Void is okay. I know he's the spaceman, whatever. Like, does it have to be every song space, this and that? But it's not bad. I like the solo.
Even
in that.
when it's fake Ace, it has to be space. Yeah,
right. Yeah, and that's even worse. But
it's better than
worse.
Do Ya?
Oh yeah, I agree with Sonny on that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
True.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Or Fox on the Run. Terrible.
What about Raise Your Asses? Do you like that?
Oh. No, I don't like that. But I do love Pledge Allegiance to the State of Rock and Roll.
I like both of those.
Love that song.
That's
Raise Your Glasses should be in every high school football championship video.
That's right. Raise Your Glasses is good.
I love it.
That's
nice.
Pledge Allegiance is so bad. It is so embarrassingly bad. What that fucking title?
There's worse. There's worse.
Yeah, for those about to rock, we salute you. But that's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and when I Wish Upon a Star, when I first heard that, I was like, and I got it when it came out, like 78, 79, and I was like, oh my God, there's another verse of this song. I was like, because the only, when you saw Disney, you've only heard the one, and I was like, oh my God, like, you've had enough after the first verse, and it's terrible, and and I don't know when I said it, I think that the Gene album right now is what Paul Stanley's trying to do right now, is distance himself from Kiss with a different kind of thing that he's doing.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good topic.
That is. I like it.
So let's get to something else, Tom. Let's go to the polls. How did the poll go this week?
Okay, so we did a our top 4 albums ranked after breaking out all the stats. In no particular order, we did a poll. What's everybody's favorite album out of these? Dress to Kill, Kiss, Rock and Roll Over, Paul Stanley. Rock and Roll Over, 49% of the votes, which I'm not that surprised. That's kind of like, if you ask, that's kind of like the general favorite album, which is, I don't want to say it's surprising to me that is like, that ran away with the debut. The debut album, Kiss, was 22%, Dress to Kill 19%, Paul Stanley 10%. I mean, Paul Stanley had no shot with those other 3 albums in there. But yeah, Rock and Roll Over, 49% of the people, that is their favorite of that group. So not a big surprise.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that, because we did get somebody that commented on it, and it's the truth. There's a Mrs. Baird's ex-boyfriend. I think Rock and Roll Over is the greatest Kiss album ever. There's only one song that seems to be below par, and that's See You in Your Dreams. I can't say that enough. I've been saying that forever. See You in Your Dreams is the only song that brings it down a notch.
Okay.
My
versions suck.
Yeah, it's better than the solo version too. And then Twisted Kister did make this point, and he said, "Used to be Rock and Roll Over. Now it's Kiss. Your mathematics lesson taught me I've been wrong for a long time." And that's the truth. That's what we all figured out. And it's funny. But Tom, we also did a poll after I thought we did it. I don't think we got into it yet. Was the Asylum versus Animalized?
Yes. And Asylum, let me see if I can pull that up. Yes.
How about you two? Steve first, Asylum, Animalized. Which is better?
Animalize, hands down.
Whoa.
Asylum hands down, and probably won the poll 65-35.
Sonny almost dead on. Asylum 61-39.
61% are wrong.
It's funny.
I'm
it's
with
fun.
Sonny on this one, Steve. It's more, I came into it with Asylum. That was the first Kiss album that I bought when I got back into Kiss. I don't even know how I got them. I think it was Columbia House that we talked about, the previous ones. But the first one that when I got into hard rock and stuff, I bought a Kiss album was Kiss Asylum.
Yeah, see,
right. It's a sentimental favorite for you, and that was the same thing with me with Hot in the Shade.
Yep.
But I like Asylum better. Not Asylum. Animalize better. I like the production better. I think that the drums and guitars are the sound is way better on that. Although there are Murder in High Heels, But I do like that one better.
Steve, that's exactly what I was just going to say. I think Asylum has a better songs, but Animalize sounds way better. It's a fuller, thicker, heavier sound, the guitars and the drums, but Asylum has better songs. So it's kind of, I enjoy listening to both, but I think in terms of catchy songs, better written songs, I think Asylum has the better songs easily.
I think the reason that's happening is Asylum was produced by Paul.
Yeah.
But Animalize had Michael James Jackson, but he had to leave in the middle of it.
Yep.
So it was like halfway in the can. So Paul wasn't completely in control, most likely.
Yeah, because it followed that Creatures of the Night, Lick It Up, and it was like that thick, full, like heavy rock sound, you know. And then you got to Animalize, where it was a little bit thinner, which was more of the time too. It was 85, but Zeus.
Or you could look at it as like, what's the difference? The only difference is he brought in Gene for co-producer credit on Asylum, and then maybe it changed a few things.
Yep.
What
True.
I think you need to do there is lower the treble.
Yeah, and it's funny because what you were talking about the guys on Twitter, Zeus, we got a comment on Facebook from Daniel Peoples, and he said the same thing. He goes, my top 5 Kiss albums were always Revenge, Creatures of the Night, Lick It Up, Rock and Roll Over, and Kiss. But then Zeus pulled apart all the numbers, and now Kiss is pretty much tied with Revenge for his number 1. And he said, very interesting way to look at what you really like. Anyway, another great episode. And then we got a funny comment on Facebook from Raymond Gallus. He said, I've always wanted to do this, but it's such a time-consuming effort. Bravo to Shout It Out Loudcast.
Yes, it is. But the trick of this is to do it after every album review.
Yes.
So you're building on it. So that's what me and Tom have been doing. After we did Animalize, then I think the second one was a Gene. No, it was Dressed to Kill.
Dressed to Kill.
So then I'm like, okay, this is easy. Heaven's on Fire can go in the top 10. Everything else gets pushed down.
Yep.
And then I build on it. Sonny, you know, because we do this on our bonus episode. If you do it that way after every album review, it's not daunting. It's not as overwhelming. Yeah. And then I send you guys the spreadsheets and you see where we're at.
Yep.
But yeah, it didn't happen overnight. But yeah, it was worth it, wasn't it, Tom? Like,
I loved it. Are you kidding me? I love OCD, numbers, Kiss. You put all those things together, and I loved it. It was great.
Nerd.
Exactly.
Nerds.
Nerd.
Big time.
Anything else from Facebook? Because I have a couple Twitter ones I wanted to get to before we move on.
One other Facebook thing, it's not necessarily related to the reviews and the stats, but he was commenting on last week when we talked about Ace in the news with the comic book video about him walking in on Eugene on the toilet. Brian Russian says Ace saying Eugene in the space trucking video refers to a song that he was involved in called Eugene. He says, just Google Ace Frehley Eugene and it'll show up. I have no idea what he's talking about. Either one of you guys, Steve, Sonny, Zeus,
no.
Any idea? Okay. So
I think that's his coy way of saying Gene, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
but anybody who saw that video that looked like Gene taking a shit in the
and then the tongue comes out. I mean, it was Gene.
Exactly.
But,
yeah. But go ahead. You got some Twitter stuff.
Yeah, and it's funny because on Twitter is where we do most of our interacting, more so than Facebook.
Yep.
Uncle Paulie writes, holy balls. Did Deuce set a Twitter record for the most replies to a tweet ever? Love it. And that's the one tweet I wanted to get to because holy shit is right. And we love Deuce especially when he gets on a drinking roll. But I can't keep up with it. I can't do this every week. We can't do this every week reading all 500 of his tweets. We interact with them, but Uncle Paulie hit the nail on the head with that, with those Deuce tweets.
It was great because Deuce, it's like he's live streaming while he's listening to the podcast. Yes. I love it. It's great.
I think it was him that did it on the last Grown Up Rock podcast too. There was somebody like listening to it and tweeting as they were going. I'm like, what the hell is going on, dude?
Yes. Hey, is that a burp at 110?
Yeah.
At 32:56, Steven said blah blah blah. I'm like 32:56 of what?
Yeah. The hell did you get? No what? What did I say? And then one more tweet I want to get to, and this is funny. Hate to point this out, but these are not the first 10 Kiss albums. I thought you were fans. Donna Chang is sexy, and since we have Donna Chang is sexy right here.
Good Lord. He thinks I'm every Twitter burner account. I can't even keep up with my own Twitter.
That's pretty much the only reason we have Pooni on here tonight is to expose him as he's the Donna Chang is sexy burner account.
I'm tweeting while I'm driving.
Woman Loves Rock. What's the other one it's got? There's a couple other Podchaser ones too, I think, too.
Whatever makes you feel good, baby.
Oh, we love you, Pooni.
He's your Paul Stanley.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and we are just kidding there, but we wanted to put Sonny on the spot there.
Oh, I don't care.
So now that we do our previous episode, we usually go into Kiss World.
Yeah, let's get into some brief Kiss news before we get into our game. So not much going on. We say this every week. We're recording on Wednesday, August 5th. As of right now, still no word on the U.S. leg of the tour that is supposed to start in a few weeks. I don't know enough about the concert industry. I don't know if it's Live Nation, if it's Kiss. I don't know what's going on. But we got tickets to a show September 4th, and as of right now, it's still going on. We know it's going to be canceled, but it hasn't been canceled yet. And if you look at the roster of events from the Xfinity Center in Mansfield where we go to our shows, literally everything is canceled except for Kiss September 4th. So that's interesting. Another thing was interesting, too, is for next June, over at the Download Festival in England, Kiss has been added to headline the Friday show. That's June of 2021. A really weird mix of bands. Kiss kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. A lot of new bands or bands that are newer than Kiss. I mean, you got System of a Down, Deftones, Korn, Volbeat, Killswitch Engage, Mastodon. Then you got, A Day to Remember. You got Steel Panther, The Darkness, Miles Kennedy, Sepultura. So there's a lot of bands that a lot of people know, new and old, but you got Kiss headlining the first day on Friday. So that's pretty crazy. And that's June of 2021. And that's in England. So that was kind of a big deal for them. Guys, what do you think of that with the US tour and with them headlining one of the download shows? Steve,
I think it's cool that they have a headlining spot, but like those bands before them, that's not really a Kiss crowd. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. Those bands. Yeah. I mean, now when I read those that was a mix of the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's not the lineup that Kiss will be performing with.
Yeah, but I looked at the lineup before though, and like
it's not a Kiss crowd.
It's not a Kiss crowd. It's not. I mean, people, I'm sure they go to that. They don't just go, okay, I'm just going to go Saturday or whatever. I think they just go for the whole thing. So
yep,
no one's going to leave.
Oh no, of course, Sonny.
Yeah, my thing is for the concert, the download thing.
Yeah,
all those bands most likely were influenced by Kiss, so the bands don't care if Kiss plays. That's for sure. Now, whether the fans are Kiss fans would be a total different issue. And a lot of those bands have done Kiss covers, so they're going to know some of the songs most likely.
True.
This whole Live Nation thing, it's either they're about to declare bankruptcy, or they can't figure if they want to cancel or postpone. Is Kiss's money tied up in whether they cancel or postpone? Right? There's probably a bunch of different things going on. Monsters of Rock hasn't technically postponed, right? Yep. So there's a lot of people still kind of hanging on. It was supposed to all figure itself out by the end of July, but I don't know why it's getting pushed, and they're not easy decisions. So if somebody's out there listening and you're involved in those decisions, dude, I get it. They are not easy decisions, because I work at a job where we're making tough decisions on this COVID shit every day, right? Yeah. So, but there's rumors out there that Live Nation might declare bankruptcy. I don't know how live those rumors are, though.
I've heard that too, and you're right. The decisions are not easy. Look, we're not planning on going to our show. I mean, it's not like we need to know if it's canceled or not. I just find it interesting that it's so close until that leg of the tour starts with no word on it. I thought that was really interesting. Zeus.
Reading from a retweet from our good friend of the show, Stewart.
Yeah.
He retweeted Billboard Biz. Live Nation revenue down 98% due to pandemic shutdowns. What's the 2%? The fucking Don Dokken fucking concert?
Maybe.
That he had? He's the only one I know that played anything recently. Who else?
Great White played a show.
Great White played a show in North Dakota.
But it wasn't
was North
Jack
Dakota.
Russell's Great Right.
No,
Right?
I don't think. No, I think it was the other.
No, it was
It was the
Mitch-
better
Mitch
Great
Malloy.
White. Here we go.
There we
Is that the one with the keyboard player in it? The original keyboard player, Great White.
Oh God.
Mark Kendall.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, what else was going on in Kiss World? I know our friend Bruce Kulick had some little contest going on with makeup, right?
Yeah, he did this weird thing. I mean, it was fun, but it was just kind of interesting. He did a thing about what would Bruce's makeup be, and he had people submit little video clips of their designs. And the guy that won, he designed it was called the Mage, which is like a magician or like a kind of thing.
Yes, my name is Tarbash, the Egyptian magician. I do magic act.
The makeup looked really cool, but it looked very similar to not very similar, but it looked like it was very Gene-ish. It was all white with just black, really cool designs around the eyes. A lot of people had some interesting designs. A lot of people following that radioactive symbol because of that era when he was had that radioactive symbol. That was kind of cool. A lot of people doing like animals, some really cool designs. But I just thought that was interesting. Look, there's no bigger Bruce Kulick fan than me. Absolutely. I love the guy. I just thought it was interesting that he would talk about something like that about, hey, I wonder what it would be like if I wore makeup. It just, that sounds like something we would talk about, like a fanboy type of discussion. So for him to kind of talk about it, I thought it was cool, but I did think it was interesting. Steve.
He had to be thinking about that for years.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I think it's just, it was a good time for him to throw that out there because there's really nothing else going on. And he's been interacting with the fans really well lately and doing the stuff with the quarantine guys and everything. So I think he probably figured, fuck it, why not?
Sure.
I think it's awesome. I hope we see a picture on November 1st because he used it for Halloween.
That'd be cool,
right? With two radioactive eyes.
I was surprised. I was surprised he didn't go with that because everybody because there's not a lot of iconic Bruce Kulick images because he was in the non-makeup era. But I thought a lot of people holding on with that radioactive imagery. I thought that was kind of kick-ass. Especially there was one guy it was like a big radioactive symbol right across the face. It was pretty cool.
So anybody doing like a tree?
You mean like
Spruce Kulick?
Yeah. Yeah, like the silver one, right?
Yep.
Like with the right down the face. It's too much of similar makeup in, I don't know, aura of Ace and lightning bolts.
Definitely.
And shock me. Like he can't do that. I think it encompasses Ace's kind of stuff. So the Mage, I mean,
it's too
first
Vinnie
of all,
Vincent.
it's also Vinnie Vincent. It's also the makeup of Sting from WCW. That's whose makeup that it is.
Yeah.
It's too much of a ripoff of that.
Yeah.
Just because his brother used to dress up like a magician doesn't mean we want a magician in Kiss. Because God bless him. I love that him and his Bruce and his wife have been pulling out stuff of Bob, like from the past. And I didn't realize that he should have shown more of that carefree,
fun side.
Hilarious, funny side of him, but he never showed it. He's not known for it, at least publicly. But he had some magician-like clothes and magician-like attire that we were like, what the fuck is that? I just, some people had it looked like extras from Cats.
Yeah, some of them were, whiskers and stuff. Yeah.
I was hoping somebody would come up with something. No offense, I didn't see any of them that I liked, that I thought was cool. Something different. Like everything. There were some that were just worse than others. That's how I saw it. Some that were like, but it's not really, it doesn't draw you in or anything. The Mage, I mean, come on.
Plus, it's hard. The thing that was hard for me is we saw Bruce for so long without makeup, and I can't even in a million years picture him wearing makeup. So that right there was just weird to even imagine it and then see it.
And there was nothing that made you go, that's it. That's the one.
Yep.
There was nothing that really caught his aura. There was nothing that you're like, holy shit, that's it. And I think that's, because he wasn't, a character at all, ever.
Right.
But I mean, obviously they would have had one, but like they may have been thinking that. What are we going to do with this guy?
Right.
But it was also Bruce doing it. And I think it looked like TikTok videos. Like, I think if it was more widespread, you get a bigger group of people. Like, so the collective, talent or ideas and the brainstorming of these people were limited. It wasn't a huge worldwide thing. And, I think some people put a lot of obviously good effort into it. But if you put it more mainstream and Kiss came up with it, you'd probably see 1,000 times bigger like selections that you'd be like, oh my God, that is awesome.
But see, Kiss wouldn't do that because Paul is too busy riding his bike and taking pictures of himself riding his bike. It's Paul Stanley's Big Adventure. Forget about Pee-wee's Big Adventure. It's Paul Stanley's Big Adventure because he loves taking pictures on his bike. He's just like little Paul the peddler. Peddler Paul.
Paul Wee.
Be careful, it's not Paul the pedo.
I didn't say that. I said peddler.
That's Steve. Not to be confused with Steve Cornell, a.k.a. Steve Petty.
Yeah, I didn't say I said peddler.
I think he likes the mask because he can be anywhere he wants and nobody bugs him because they don't know it's him.
That's a good point. You might be right.
He can go anywhere he wants. All of a sudden, it doesn't matter.
That's
he can
true.
be anybody who he wants to be.
It's true.
You can see from his
What is? You said it. What, his crooked eyes? Now Zeus is laughing. But Sonny might be onto some. Hey, I can wear this mask and I can ride around on my orange mountain bike and nobody will know who I am.
There you go.
Oh, man. All right, let's get into this game. I want to play some Jeopardy. I want to see how bad we are.
All right, but before we do that, I think Sonny should lay this one on us because if we ask him, does he have it? He'll say to us, "Why do you ask me if I have it every single time?" And you know what, Tom? I don't think he has it ready. Do you?
I do not, because it was not a bonus episode, you jerk.
Zeus is purposely sabotaging him on a live.
I think Steve should do it today. How's that?
Steve can. He's recording in a public library. He'll be fired.
I think that would be hilarious.
What he's going to say? Hey, everybody, let's celebrate Anal Sex Month and from the library here. Hold on, Sonny's pulling out his file cabinet here.
If you sent it to me, I would have done it.
I got it.
Sonny's pulling out his Adam and Eve case file.
All the invoices first.
All right, we ready?
We're ready.
Me. Free stuff is awesome. The free stuff to spice up your bedroom is even better. Select almost any one item for 50% off, and then Adam and Eve loads on the free stuff. Enter promo code Loudcast at checkout and get 10 tantalizing free gifts. A sexy item for him, a special gift for her, and a third item you'll both enjoy, and 6 free spicy movies, plus free shipping. That's promo code Loudcast at adamandeve.com.
And I wasn't kidding. I follow Adam and Eve on Twitter. And the other day I get up and I'm scrolling through Twitter. And I didn't know, maybe somebody out there knows that August is Anal Sex Month. And apparently Adam and Eve has these promos. And I was like, I am in a different world right now because I'm a prude apparently because I don't know how to. I didn't know this was a thing. I'm not sure who's celebrating this or. But
half
anyways,
of our listeners are if you look at our Twitter feed because I text you this shit all the time. Like, dude, how is this legal? All these people with like real, as graphic as possible porn shit on Twitter.
Yep, agreed. All right, so what do we got here? What do we got here, Sonny? You're the Alex Trebek.
This is Kiss Jeopardy. Today's contestants are a fireman from Pennsylvania and host of Hotter Than Hell, Steve. A super dad from the East Coast and host of Shout It Out Loudcast, Tommy. And our returning champion couldn't make it. So we got our second place finisher, a lawyer from the East Coast and host of Shout It Out Loudcast, Zeus, whose one-day total is a whopping $62. And now, here's the host of Kiss Jeopardy, Sonny Hollywood Pooni. Okay, so we are playing Kiss Jeopardy. We're going to have a board shared on a screen here in a little bit. All three players can see. There'll be 6 categories for regular Jeopardy. We'll take a break for a minute, do double Jeopardy, and then we'll have a final Jeopardy. We are using buzzers on BuzzIn Live, buzzin.live, just in case you guys ever want to use a buzzer. I've reminded everybody to answer in form of a question. I think we're giving everybody one pass on that, and then there will be no passes. Our reigning champion could not join us today because he's sitting at home with his $15,195. But the guy who had $62 is with us, Zeus. And the guy who had $0 is with us, Tommy. And technically, Steve, you haven't even played with us, and you're tied with Tommy. So good for you.
Awesome.
Yeah, we did Jeopardy a year ago when we were still new at this, and Chris Sinzak from Decibel Geek was the third party. And like I said then, and I'll say it now, it was the equivalent of getting thrown in a locker in high school. He just bludgeoned us on that game. So hopefully we're a little bit better here, but who knows? If anybody, you've listened to these games before, I don't know. We'll see.
All right, Zeus and Tom, check your buzzers.
I am connected. I'm ready. Am I showing that I'm connected?
Hit your buzzer. I want to make sure it works.
Okay.
All right, everybody's buzzer works, so that's good. Okay, let me share my screen here. Okay, so you should see my screen now.
Yep.
Hello.
Ooh, nice. I don't think that's part of it.
Dude, why do you have Posh Spice on your screensaver?
I'm trying to help you out.
Not allowed to have her.
Porno Pooni has infiltrated our Jeopardy game.
No, it's just 5 pictures of beautiful women. There's nothing wrong with this.
Nothing
3
wrong
out of
with
my
that
top 5 are in this room, in this picture here.
In this room?
In this room.
What are you talking to us for?
All right, so let's see here. Okay,
Reset my buzzer.
Hold on.
My wallet's gone. My wallet's gone.
Yeah, relax.
I hate
Okay,
that
so we're going to
sound.
share the first 6 categories.
Okay.
The first 6 categories are
Oh, no.
Pandemic Paul, Kiss Grab Bag. Obviously, Pandemic Paul are all things Paul Stanley. Kiss Grab Bag can be anything. Killers, Smashes, Platinum. These are all statements about either killers, smashes, thrashes, and hits, or double platinum. Name the month, pretty self-explanatory. Kiss in the movies, and alternate song titles.
Ooh, okay.
So that is our first 6. And since Steve is our guest, we are going to let him pick first. So go, Steve.
All right.
Give me name that month for 200.
Name that month for 200. Okay, he's going to be an ass and start in the middle of the thing. Okay, whatever. Whatever. You want to be like that? Okay, whatever. Hold on.
Sorry.
Sorry. We'll get to that too. All right, so we're doing, what was that? Name the month for 200?
Name the month for 200.
Okay. Name the month for 200. Sonic Boom was released in this month in 2009. There's only 12 months to choose from. Stevie.
What is May?
That is incorrect. Tom.
What is October?
October is correct for 200.
Yes.
Okay, you get to pick the next category.
Okay, I'm going to go with my buddy Pandemic Paul for 100.
Pandemic Paul for 100. This Knots Landing star dated me. Tom.
Oh my God, I just had a total blank. Who is Donna Dixon?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Nobody
Can't
else
you get
knows?
mine? Are you getting mine?
Hi, Buzz.
Zeus.
Who is Lisa Hartman?
Lisa Hartman is correct.
That's the blonde I was thinking of. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Zeus.
Let's go with Kiss Grab Ass for 100.
Chris Grab Ass for 100. Bruce Kulick's third solo album is called this. Zeus.
Yes.
BK3? What is BK3?
Is correct. BK3 is correct. And you caught yourself, so I'm going to let that one slide.
Okay.
I heard Steve say something, and I felt like I had to get it in before he said it, and so I skipped the answer in the form of a question. Okay, let's go with Kiss Grab Ass for 200.
Kiss Grab Bag for 200. Released in 2001, this unique Kiss product was initially priced at $4,500, $5,000 if you want to get it signed. Tommy.
What is the Kiss casket?
That is correct.
Nice. All right. Let's stick with Kiss Grab Bag for 300.
Kiss Grab Bag for 300. This Are You Gonna Go My Way guy had to drop a deuce. Tom.
Who is Lenny Kravitz?
Lenny Kravitz is correct.
Let's continue Kiss Grab Bag for 400.
Kiss Grab Bag for 400. After the demise of White Tiger, Mark St. John started this band with Phil Naro. Not exactly a creative band name.
Ooh, get this shit.
Damn.
Anytime, guys.
I got nothing on that one.
Okay, we calling that one?
Doot, doot, doot.
All right. It's called the Mark St. John Project?
Oh, my God. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Creative.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
All right, Tommy.
All right, so let's finish out Kiss Grab Bag for 500.
Kiss Grab Bag for 500. Season 10, Episode 8 of this animated series used Paul's solo album song, Live to Win.
Season 10, Episode 8?
Of this animated series.
Oh, Jesus, Season 10.
Nobody's taking a shot here.
No, I can't risk 500 here. I'm not sure.
All right, so we're calling this one too.
Okay.
South Park.
No kidding, really?
Yes.
Wow. All right. Let's move over to Killers Smashes Platinum for 100.
Killer Smashes Platinum for 100. This was the only single released from Double Platinum. Stevie.
What is Strutter 78?
Strutter 78 is correct.
Also known as Disco Strutter.
Yes, I love that version. Woo!
All right, righty.
Let's go to alternate song titles for 100.
Alternate song titles for 100. Fuck and Chuck.
Oh, I forgot about this category.
Good Lord, nobody?
I can't.
Come on. Are we calling this one?
I got it.
Oh, Tom did it.
What is Love 'Em and Leave 'Em?
Love 'Em and Leave 'Em is correct.
It took me a while to turn my brain into the category here. Let's stick with that one. Alternate song titles
For 200?
Yes, for 200.
Okay. Cheating Spouse. Zeus.
What is Two-Timer?
Two-Timer is correct.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right, Zeus, you're bored.
Let's go Name the Month for 100.
Name the month for 100. Peter Criss was born on this month in 45. Righty.
What is December?
December is correct.
It wouldn't be a game without Pooni's birthday questions.
You'd think you'd have them all figured out by now. All right, righty, it's on you.
Let's do Name That Month. Stick with that for 300.
300. Name that month. The Revenge Tour started in this month in 1992.
Oh, see, I can't risk these. Too much of a guess.
Nobody's guessing.
Nope.
Nobody's guessing. All right. We'll call it April.
April. All right.
Righty, still you.
Keep that category for 400.
Name the month for 400. Kiss Unplugged was released on VHS and DVD in this month in 96.
Oh my God. This is embarrassing. I don't know this. I want to guess, but it's a $400 gamble, and I don't want to do that because last time I had 0. I can't have 0.
All right, so March.
Okay.
Righty.
All right, let's get out of that one. Let's do Kiss in the Movies for 100.
Kiss in the Movies for 100. Both Paul and Gene played themselves in this rock documentary released in 88. Tommy.
What is the decline of Western civilization?
That is correct.
That is incorrect.
That's incorrect.
Actually,
that is
okay. All right. What is the decline of Western civilization part 2?
There you go.
Sorry about that.
We're all friends here.
Yeah. Let's stick with that category. Kiss in the Movies for 200.
All right. Kiss in the Movies 200. Fastway did the soundtrack, and Gene played the character Nuke in this mid-'80s cult film. Zeus.
What is Trick or Treat?
Trick or Treat is correct.
Oh, I love that movie. It's so cheesy and great.
Let's get this fucking one out of the way. Name the month 500.
Zeus's OCD was eaten alive there. He couldn't. He
can't skip
Why do you think I switched
it.
categories?
He couldn't leave that one there.
Crazy Crazy Nights single was released in this month in 1987.
Nothing. I'm not going to cheat either because I'm a good guy.
All right, I guess we're calling that one.
Yep.
August.
Okay.
All right, Zeus, still your board.
Okay. Let's go with Killers Smashes Platinum for 200, please.
Right. Okay. This song, the third track on Double Platinum, features Paul on 12-string, Gene on acoustic bass, Ace on acoustic guitar. Righty.
What is Rock Bottom?
That is incorrect. Zeus.
Oh.
What is Hard Luck Woman?
Hard Luck Woman is correct.
Crap.
That's the third song on that? Shit. I was going to say that, but I'm like, that's not the third song. Okay.
What? I think I got every fucking 200 question except for Pandemic Paul for 200.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
All right, so Pandemic Paul for 200. The Kiss classic song, Down on Your Knees, was written by Paul, Michael Japp, and this heavenly singer-songwriter. Tommy.
Who is Bryan Adams?
That is correct.
Nice. It's amazing the songwriting that he contributed to with Kiss.
Yeah.
And then you look at what the kind of music he made, which was great. But let's go back to Killers Smashes Platinum for 300.
Killers Smashes Platinum for 300, and that is the daily double.
Ooh, okay.
So, Tommy, right now, Zeus has 800. You have 1,000. Righty has negative 200.
Oh, no.
So, Tommy,
all right, you know what? I'm going to be a baby and just take what this was originally worth, which was 300.
okay, and only Tommy can answer the question.
Okay.
Although not on European releases of Killers, this song was added to both the Japanese and Australian versions.
Because I have it. I know it.
What is Escape from the Island?
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
The answer is
Shandy.
Zeus.
I was going to say Escape from the Island.
Shandy, isn't it?
Shandy.
So what was the version that had Escape from the Island added to it?
I don't know.
That's on it, isn't it?
That it could be too, but this is on both of those too.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think Escape the Island is on both of those.
Okay.
Come on, Australia should have been your clue there.
Yeah, no, it's a good point. Yeah, because Australia loves Unmasked and Shandy. Okay.
Tommy,
All right.
you're bored.
Let's stick with Killers Smashes Platinum for 400.
All righty.
Uh-oh.
I just read the clue.
Uh-oh.
Which one are we doing here?
Killers smashes platinum for 400.
This song has the longest song title of the 4 new studio tracks off of Killers. Zeus.
I'm a Legend Tonight.
I'm gonna let that go, but it was not an
What is
question,
I'm a
so
Legend
that's your.
Tonight?
That was your. But that was your warning.
That's my thing, right?
That's your warning.
Fuck. Okay.
All right, you got it.
All right. I'm assuming you got to take that for 500 since your OCD.
What do you think?
Okay. For 500 Killers, Smashes, and Platinum, I played bass on the 2 new tracks on Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits.
Oh, shit.
I might.
Oh, Righty's taking a shot.
Who is John Bruvoir?
That is incorrect.
Oh, that's a 500 spot right there. Damn.
I'm playing golf. I'm going for the low score.
Okay, we'll call it. It was Paul Stanley.
You son of a bitch. I was just going to buzz in and say that, but I'm like, it's a $500 gamble. I can't do it. Shit.
All right.
All right.
So you're bored.
Okay, so let's get some shit out of the way. Let's go to Pandemic Paul for 300.
Pandemic Paul for 300.
Love it.
During Paul's solo tour in 89, this yet unreleased song was on the set list. Righty.
What is Hide Your Heart?
Hide Your Heart is correct.
Nice. There you go.
All right, Righty, you're bored.
Come on, Righty. Get out of that hole. Get out of the hole you dug yourself in.
Give me alternate song titles for 300.
Alternate song titles for 300. Indigenous Australian Apparatus.
Oh, my God.
Righty.
What is Boomerang?
Boomerang is correct.
Oh, my God, Sonny. You are fucking insane. That is awesome. That is awesome. Indigenous Australian apparatus. Oh my God.
That should have been the Daily Couple.
That's awesome. All right.
Righty.
Give me Kiss of the Movies for 300.
All right. Kiss in the Movies for 300. This Kiss song was on the Endless Love soundtrack. Hint, it is not Nothing to Lose.
Wait, Kiss had a song on the Endless Love soundtrack?
That's correct.
Holy shit.
But nobody's buzzing.
That's news to me.
I got nothing.
All right, I guess we'll call it. It was I Was Made for Loving You.
Is that true?
Hey, I got it on the internet. Must be.
Wow. Okay.
All right, Righty.
All right, give me Pandemic Paul for 400.
Pandemic Paul, 400. This song is the 4th track on Paul Stanley's 78 solo album.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I have it right next to me. Would that be cheating if I went and grabbed it?
It's a Kiss podcast, right? Is there nobody answering?
Oh my God. Oh, I thought somebody answered already.
No, go for it, Zeus.
No, fuck you. Hold on a second. Give me a second.
Now he's gonna cheat.
How am I cheating? You're looking at me.
Actually, I'm not. I can't see you.
I can see me. I can see all you guys.
Okay. I know what the first 2 are.
All right, Zeus.
What is Wouldn't You Like to Know Me?
Wouldn't You Like to Know Me is correct.
Nice. Very nice. There you go.
I wasn't sure if it was Ain't Quite Right or Wouldn't You Like to Know Me. I'm like,
I thought it was Ain't Quite Right.
Yeah.
All right, Zeus. Pandemic Paul.
Let's wrap his ass up.
Ooh,
all right.
That sounds good.
Paul helped Ace with a song called Fire and Water, released on an album called Origins Volume 1. It was released on this year. Tommy.
Damn it. I hit the buzzer before you finished the question.
And that's why you're not supposed to do that. So
released. You said released in what year? What is 2017?
That is incorrect.
Yes, I know it is. Shit. That's a 500 spot too.
Righty. Okay, nobody's taking a shot here. Don't know. All right, We're going to call it. It was 2016.
Damn it.
Oh, that's a kick in the nuts.
500 spot too. Fuck.
Zeus, you're bored.
Oh, let's go with Kiss in the Movies for 400.
Kiss
Hold
in the
on.
Movies.
Sonny, you got to reset my buzzer there, buddy. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Kiss in the Movies 400. Gene looked good in the 1986 movie Never Too Young to Die, but the main actress was much hotter. This main actress was much hotter.
Fuck.
You don't know who the main actress is in Never Too Young to Die? Are you guys Kiss fans?
Okay. That has nothing to do with Kiss just because Gene Simmons is in it.
I know the guy. He's pretty hot.
Good Lord. All right. We'll call it Vanity. Hello.
Yeah.
I remember now, but it was my fellow Grecian there.
Who?
Zeus.
John Stamos was in there,
Yeah.
wasn't
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's handsome.
So Zeus and Kiss movies, I'm assuming. All right.
he? Yeah, let's wrap that up, please. For 500.
For 500. Gene Simmons and George Clooney were in this movie.
What?
Are you shitting me?
Wow. I have it right here. Okay. I guess we're not going to get any takers on this one either.
Nothing.
What was he in with George Clooney?
Red Surf.
What the fuck is Red Surf?
It's a movie. Check it. I have it. I'll
Straight
send
to
it you.
VHS.
Fucking Pooni strikes again. All right, let's go.
All right, Zeus.
Let's go to 400 alternative song titles.
All right. Not under any circumstances. Cubed. Righty.
What is no, no, no?
That is correct.
Oh my God, Sonny, I got to give you points on creativity there, buddy. That's a good one. It's no boomerang, but that was a good one.
And the last clue of this round, alternative song titles for 500. None turned hooker. Righty.
What is Good Girl Gone Bad?
That is correct.
Wow.
What makes you say it's None Turner? It would be Thrills in the Night.
Oh, you said you meant none like N-U-N. I'm thinking, okay, I got confused. I'm thinking like none, like nothing. Okay. That was a good one. All right.
Yeah, but why would it be a nun turned into a hooker?
You
Good-
got it right.
Good girl gone bad. A good girl, a nun, gone bad. Hooker.
That's stretching it.
How was that How was that stretching? It makes perfect sense.
Zeus.
Because you're using specific examples. It just threw me off. That's all.
Oh,
I was thinking like something like Thrills in the Night, which the song was about a girl that does shit like that. It becomes a hooker at night.
okay.
Okay,
Right.
so the scores, before we get to our knowing our contestants a little bit more. Tom is at 200.
Shit.
Zeus is at 800. Righty is at 800
How the hell am I at 800?
I got a lot.
because you had a negative 400.
On what?
I don't know. You had a
I
negative
didn't have any
400.
negative 400s.
Yeah, that 500 spot killed me.
You didn't have
Sonny,
any negative 400s?
I didn't have a negative 400.
Here we go.
Oh, no, you did not. You are correct. 1,200. Sorry, I wrote
Here
it
we
wrong.
go. It
So
would
he's got
not.
1,200.
So you wrote it as a negative and it was a positive.
Yeah.
Get
Here we
Murph
go.
in here.
It would not be a Shout It Out Loudcast game show without a fucked up scoring system.
God, what the fuck, huh?
Unbelievable. Never fails. All right.
So what is it now? What are the
Zeus.
scores?
Hold on a second.
Oh, this is a mess. Yeah, Steve, you're right.
You're
We need
1,600.
to call Murph in.
Oh,
All right,
fuck no.
stop. All right, Sonny, what do we got for scores?
Tom's at 200. Righty's at 800. Zeus is at 1,600.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get to know our contestants a little better. I got a question for each of you. We'll start with Zeus.
Oh.
If you could be a cartoon character in real life, who would you be?
If I could be a cartoon character,
Yeah.
I would say, is it fair for me to say Superman from the Justice League?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Good for you. Why specifically a Justice League?
Actually, you know what? I
Christopher
take it
Reeve?
back. I would say Batman from the Justice because I'm thinking out loud. Like I remember watching the cartoons, The Justice League, and I can't think of anything. Batman from the Justice League, because Batman can maybe get a little ass from Catwoman. And Superman's a wuss.
Oh boy, here we go.
All righty, Tommy. Let's say you made your wife mad. She'll accept your apology if you smash one record you own to bits. Which would you pick?
Oh boy, if I smash one record I own to bits,
she will forgive you.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. I have Psycho Circus on vinyl. I'll smash. I'll smash. Put it this way: I'll smash it anyways, even if she isn't mad at me. I'll keep the sleeve because the artwork is cool, but the vinyl, fuck it. There you go. See ya.
All right, and righty, which of these are the least painful for you?
Oh boy.
Listening to Ace singing a cappella.
Oh.
You shook me all night long on a 20-minute straight loop. Or your balls in a vice.
Oh, God.
Which would be least painful?
Yeah. Those aren't easy.
They're not. You're not giving me good choices here. I'll take Shook Me All Night Long on a 20-minute loop.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh,
no way.
That song is way overplayed.
That's brutal.
Well, it would depend on how long Ace was singing a cappella.
That's what my question was going to be.
Yeah, if you
because it's not your place.
What?
Many years since I've been here.
42nd Street.
Yeah, exactly.
2000.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we are ready for Double Jeopardy.
Oh, no.
And here are the categories.
Uh-oh.
The first one is, oh, sorry. These are songs that have Kiss punctuation.
Oh,
they have punctuation in the song title.
Creative.
Co-writers. History. Track this. Track this is the track on the album. So I might say, what is the fifth song on Asylum?
Okay.
Album covers. And then one-word song titles. So all the answers are one-word song titles.
Well, see, I like this. Nice, easy, dumbed-down, shouted-out Loudcast categories. This is what I like.
You think so?
This is what I like. We're one step away from the Will Ferrell Saturday Night Live skit where it's like, this category, write your name.
All right, and since Tommy is losing,
yeah,
Tommy, it is your board.
Let's go with album covers for 200.
Album covers for 200. On the Love Gun album cover, the Kiss logo is this color. Tommy.
What is red?
That is correct.
He just looked behind him.
No.
You look behind you.
How can I look back? There's nothing behind me.
I don't know what you got back there.
Oh, I got Kiss albums. I got the Dynasty poster in my my.
Okay.
Go ahead. Album covers for 400.
Album covers for 400. In 2005, Kiss released a greatest hits collection called Gold. They were wearing costumes from this era. Tommy.
What is the Love Gun era?
Love Gun is correct.
That's actually a good compilation. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Let's stick with the album covers for 600.
Album covers for 600. Paul is making what looks like a hand fan with his hands on the cover of Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits. He is showing this many fingers and thumbs.
Oh, man. I'm not guessing. I'm trying to dig myself out of a hole and I'll get back in one.
It looks like 40, but it's not.
I can totally picture it, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so I think we're going to call it. Okay, we'll call it 9.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Okay. Album covers for 800.
Album covers for 800. This is the Daily Double.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You have a whopping 800. So
yeah.
you can go up to 1,000.
I'm going to stick with the 800 here.
Okay, for 800, only Tommy can answer. On the cover of Monster, Eric Singer is doing this with his hand.
What is jerking off?
What is making a fist?
Making a fist is correct.
Yes.
Oh, he's punching Gene. That's right.
Thank you.
Hey, Zeus, it says you're disconnected. You got your phone on?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
He's Googling the answers. That's why he's disconnected.
My screen goes black, it comes off.
Yeah. Okay, Tommy, you're bored.
Let's go album covers for $1,000.
Album covers for $1,000. On the cover of Carnival of Souls, Paul is wearing a shirt that is this color.
I can't.
Come on, you COS fans.
I know.
What's wrong now?
For $1,000, I can't gamble. I just dug myself out of a hole. There's no way.
Is it? I think.
Go for it, Zeus. Go for it. 1,000. It's 1,000.
Fuck that. I'm fucking guessing.
Okay,
1,000.
So we'll call it. Zeus, what were you going to say?
Yellow.
It's white.
I was going to say white.
God.
All right. Tommy, you're bored.
All right, let's go to one-word song titles for 200.
One-word song titles for 200. Passion, fire, lust, desire. Zeus.
What is Exciter?
That is correct.
Nice.
Oh, sorry for 200.
What a great category name.
Oh, sorry for 200. This song off the first album starts with Gene's bass, and sorry is one of the first 5 words in the lyrics. Righty.
What is 100,000 years?
That is correct.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It is.
Give me
so long.
Give me one-word song titles for 400.
Bitch, when I was gone.
All right, one-word song titles for 400. I got a 35 Chevy on a 55 frame. Can't even spell my name, Zeus.
What is the worst song by Peter Criss? Hooligan.
What is the matter with you?
How can you be a Peter Criss fan and not like that fucking song?
First of all, it's the best song
it?
it's the best song by Peter Criss.
Oh.
Correct.
Let's go back to oh, sorry for 400.
And you have to say it like that.
Okay. Oh, sorry for 400. According to Paul, freedom comes at 5:15. I'm assuming this means PM. Righty.
What is all night?
Correct.
Ooh. Sweet.
All right, Righty, you're bored.
Give me History for 200.
History for 200. On the song Exciter, for whatever reason, Mick Fury didn't get to do the guitar solo, so I did it.
Oh.
Zeus.
Can you repeat that real quick?
On the song Exciter, for whatever reason, Mick Fury didn't get to do the guitar solo, so I did it.
Who is Rick Derringer?
That is correct.
Yes. That's right.
Zeus.
I remember that.
You're bored, Zeus.
Let's do History at 400.
History at 400. You're going to like this one. Mark St. John's tenure in Kiss only lasted this many months. Not sure why everyone says it's a short tenure. It was 2 months longer than Hollywood's first marriage.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know the months.
I don't either.
All right, I think we're going to call it. He was in the band 8 months. My marriage lasted 6.
Wow, a little personal information there, but thank you.
Sorry, ladies. He's remarried.
Good Lord.
Right. Zeus.
Let's stick with History then for 600.
History for 600. Due to a war happening in this territory, Kiss canceled a show in Moscow in 1999? Righty.
What is the Chechen War?
We're looking for a territory, so that is incorrect.
What year was this? Wait a minute. What year?
1999. Tommy.
What is Bosnia?
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Shit.
All right. The answer was Kosovo.
Oh, yeah. Damn it. Okay. 600 cost me, damn it.
Fuck, me too.
Okay. Zeus.
Let's stick with that. History for 800, please.
History for 800. When Kiss arrived in Japan in 1977, this government entity made them take their makeup off.
Oh, shit.
Say it again.
When Kiss arrived in Japan in 1977, this government entity made them take their makeup off.
Wow.
Nobody.
No.
Nobody.
That's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, nobody. All right, we'll call it customs.
I mean, yeah. I thought it was just. I knew that happened to them.
Right, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know, like, where you were looking at, like, what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Zeus.
Let's finish it up. 1,000. History, please.
History for 1,000. Kiss canceled 5 gigs in August of 1980 in this country. Was it because of poor ticket sales? The world may never know.
No clue. I got nothing on that one. It could be anywhere. They were canceling shows all over the place, I think, in 1980.
I'm not going to say it, but.
All right, we'll call it Mexico.
Really?
I was going to guess U.S. I don't know.
I know, me too, but I wasn't sure. Wow. Okay.
All right, Zeus, you're bored again.
Let's go to. So, what does track this mean?
Track this is. I'm going to tell you, what's the first song on the first album, and you're going to name the song.
Oh, that's fucking a kick in the nuts. Oh, sorry, 600.
Oh, sorry for 600. The only Kiss studio album, or wait, scratch that. The only Kiss studio song that features Paul Stanley on bass and Mark St. John on lead guitar.
Oh my God. Wow.
Remember, there's a punctuation in the title.
Yeah, stop saying that.
Paul Stanley on bass, Mark St. John on lead guitar.
That is correct. Tommy.
What is I've Had Enough Into the Fire?
That is correct.
Parentheses, baby.
And a, what is that?
Oh.
The I've, what's that?
Oh, the apostrophe.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right. Let's do Oh Sorry for 800.
For 800, written by Gene Simmons and Lou Reed, it's the only song on the Elder to have a punctuation mark in the title. Righty.
What is Mr. Blackwell?
That is correct.
Oh, such a great song. I'm a big fan of that song.
That is a cool song.
Yep.
I don't mind that one.
Nope.
All right, Righty.
Let's do, oh, God. Let's do co-writers for 200.
Co-writers for 200. Zeus, you're disconnected.
Ugh.
Stop cheating.
Every time, it's just after a while, if I haven't buzzed in, it shuts off.
Co-writers for 200. Bang Bang You.
Oh, I am not going to be good at this category.
Zeus.
Who is Desmond Child?
That is correct.
Nice. All right.
Continue that.
All right.
400.
Co-writers for 400. I.
Oh,
Zeus.
Who is Bob Ezrin?
That is correct.
wow. Nicely done, Zeus.
All right, so co-writers for 600.
I can't believe you're allowing that $1,000 oh sorry question to just hang out there.
I'm not touching it. I can't get these things. My brain doesn't work on those.
All right, so co-writers for 600. She's So European.
Oh, I'm not going to get any of these.
Oh, I think I know this. Do I try it?
$600.
It's 600.
Yep. Go for it.
We calling it?
Call it.
Fuck it. Vinny
Okay.
Poncia.
Vinny
Who is Vinny
Poncia.
Poncia?
Vinny Poncia is correct. He buzzed in.
He buzzed in. He got it?
Yep.
All right. Give it to him. Good. Good for you. So 3
Let's
for
go
3
with,
so far.
co-writers for 800.
Co-writers for 800. Turn on the Night.
See, I think I know these, but I can't. For $800, I can't gamble.
Zeus.
Who is Holly Knight?
That is incorrect. For -800.
Damn.
Anybody else?
Nope. Not me.
I'm out.
It is Diane Warren.
Diane Warren. That's it. That other bitch.
That other bitch. Okay.
1,000. Who co-writers for 1,000?
Co-writers for
category out of here.
1,000. Raise your glasses.
Yes.
God, I should know this.
Me too, because I love that song. See, I don't know. I'm not good with this shit. I got nothing.
All right, we calling this one?
Yeah.
Holly Knight.
No.
Other bitch.
Oh,
I was
man.
trying not to laugh because it would have gave it away.
Oh, that sucks.
That's a
Zeus.
kick in the nuts.
That's a kick in the ding ding.
Let's go with Oh Sorry for 1,000.
Oh, sorry for 1,000. Clocking in at just over 2.5 minutes is the only song on Hotter Than Hell that's written by both Paul and Ace. Tommy.
What is Going Blind?
That is incorrect.
There goes $1,000.
Anybody else?
Oh, I know it. I just thought of it. You know what it is? There's a couple songs with punctuation there.
Zeus?
You said Going Blind, right?
Yeah.
He didn't write Watching You. So then it's got to be this. What is Coming Home?
That is correct.
It's not
Yep.
coming. Yeah, is it with a G? Holy fuck.
Yep.
Wow. So that's a $2,000 swing. That's a $2,000 swing right there between me and Zeus. Fuck.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's a killer.
Um,
Right.
Zeus, it's on you.
Track this for 200.
Track this for 200. 8th track on Hotter Than Hell.
Oh God. I'm trying to picture how many songs are on the album.
Well, there's at least 8.
No, I know.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll call it.
Yep.
It's Mainline.
I'm good because I was going to say something
You
else.
didn't get my buzz?
I got your buzz. Were you going to say Mainline?
It's my favorite song off that album.
All right, I'm
But
giving
you
it to you
can't.
then.
You can't give it. You can't. I would have said it, but you can't. It's not fair for these guys.
I'll take
But
it.
you did see I buzzed, right?
I saw it. Sorry.
I was gonna say Mainline. I swear to you guys.
Okay.
All right. Zeus, you're bored.
Let's go with Track This for 400.
9th song on Unmasked.
I fucking no idea. I can't do this.
There's no way I'm going to get any of these.
No.
Give me this one. You got to give it a little bit of these.
9th song on. No, it's no way.
I haven't listened to Unmasked in a long time.
Yeah, me neither.
Hold.
It's funny because I know the songs that are in the middle of that album.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't guess.
It's got to be one of those awful Paul songs. Fuck it.
All right, Zeus.
What is Easy as It Seems?
That is correct.
Oh, wow. Nice. Holy
I'm like,
shit.
it's either I was going to go Tomorrow or Easy as It Seems.
Yeah.
Nice.
I know what number 11 is on that, so that's why I was going from that, because that's the only one I go to on that album.
Nicely done.
Let's go with Track This for 600.
All right. The pain continues with Track This. 4th song on Asylum.
Oh my God, we just did this.
That is.
That's why I thought these would be fucking long softballs.
Oh, I know this.
Zeus.
What is Trial by Fire?
Trial by Fire is correct.
I told you.
That
It's the first album I bought. I should know that.
Zeus cleaning house here.
No shit.
What is let's go with 800. Track this.
800 track this. Good luck on this one. 10th song on a live 3.
Oh, I'm not getting this.
On a live throw. Oh, Jesus Christ. No clue. That would definitely be like a dart throw for me. No way. No way.
We'll call that one because I don't think Righty's going to guess.
No.
It was Rock and Roll All Night.
Nope.
Zeus.
Yeah, isn't that funny? Because that's the one that's like in the middle.
That's
that
right.
Yeah.
shouldn't be there.
That's right.
That makes sense that you would pick something like that. Let's go. Let's end this category for 1,000. Let's go with track this.
3rd song on side 1 of Killers.
This is the European version. That other version. Well, there's only one European version.
Yeah, European version.
Yeah, I have Killers. What's
Not
the
for
first
1,000.
song they-
I think I know this, but not for
I
1,000.
think I know it too. Do you want to give us a hint?
No hints.
I
think I know, but I'm not.
I know it.
I don't even know if I have $1,000 to bet.
Fuck you. I know it.
Zeus.
What is Colgin?
That is correct.
Wow. Yeah. I've had Killers for like my whole fucking life.
I cannot believe Zeus is destroying all of us.
I mean,
Wow.
these are fucking 1,000 times easier questions than last time.
Oh, I know.
Let's be blunt.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with one song word titles, right?
One word song titles. Yep.
For what? Which is the first one?
600.
For 600.
Okay, one word song titles for 600. Infinity with no end in sight, like a really, really long time. Tommy.
What is Forever?
That is correct.
Oh, good one.
Good one.
I had no idea where you were going with it.
One word song titles for 800.
One word song titles for 800. This song doesn't make you boogie, and it's not welcoming either. Come on, Paul. You can do better.
What?
This song doesn't make you boogie, and it's not welcoming either. Come on, Paul. You know you can do better.
Paul. So it's a Paul song. Doesn't make you want a boogie.
And it's not welcoming. Tommy.
What is Goodbye?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
Yeah, you're not doing solo albums, right?
$800 down the drain.
It's just one word song titles. It could be from anywhere.
It's not welcoming.
That's why I said goodbye.
Oh, wait a minute. Say it again.
What is it?
The song doesn't make you boogie, and it's not welcoming either. We calling this?
Yep.
Oh, wait. No.
Wow. Call it.
Wait. Stop. Say it again. One more time.
The song doesn't make you boogie, and it's not welcoming either.
Not welcoming. Oh, I get it. It's easy.
Zeus.
I figured your crazy mind now. That is Jungle.
That is Jungle. That is correct.
No, it's
I was
actually
going to say Rain.
It's actually not correct because he didn't phrase it in the form of a question.
What is Jungle?
Oh,
He had his
Didn't
warning.
I say what is Jungle?
Yeah, I think he's formed it into a
Yeah, I
question.
thought I said that.
Yeah. He said, what is Jungle?
we'll see what happens when the listeners hear this.
Dude, I didn't take the 200 points earlier. All right, fine.
No, we're good. All right,
Okay.
so one word song titles. We got the $1,000 clue left. Guys, good luck with this. That's all I can tell you. Bone, spinner, doublet, or doublé if you're French. Bone, spinner, doublet.
Bone spinner. What's the last word?
Doublet, doublet.
I don't even. What the fuck does that word? What's that word?
A bone spinner?
Bone, comma, spinner, comma, doublet.
I don't even know what doublet means.
Yeah, I thought this would be the toughest one. I don't think anybody's going to get this.
I was thinking of one-word song titles.
Yeah, nobody's getting this. So those are all terms in the game. Dominoes. Domino.
Oh my God Almighty! Wow.
I've never played domino, so I have no idea what you were doing.
Wow, you dug deep on that one. That was a good one. All right. So how badly is Zeus killing everybody?
All right, let me get to this here. I'm gonna carry the.
I'm gonna do my sheet here.
Write down these totals here to see how bad I'm losing.
Boom. Boom. Oh my God. That was Tommy's score. That's why I went, oh my God. Okay.
Zeus dominated Double Jeopardy.
Zeus ran wild. Running wild with Zeus.
That was impressive.
All right, so the scores right now. Tommy's at 400.
Woo!
Righty's at 1,600.
Wow.
Yep.
Zeus is at 6,600.
Holy fuck balls. Wow. That's insane.
That means with my poor math skills,
you can't lose.
You can't lose.
Unless I do what Cliff Clavin did.
Bet it all.
Tom can't beat me unless I bet it all.
Hold on. I got to use a calculator. I got to figure out how much I want to wager.
If you guys were any fun, we would all bet it all and let Final Jeopardy determine the winner.
And
but
there's the category.
But you guys are boring. So
the category is Mark St. John. So
okay.
Put your wager.
Dude, then I'm going to bet 0 with that. What the fuck is Mark St. John?
Well, it doesn't. This Final Jeopardy actually doesn't matter. So I'm just going to bet. I'm just going to bet my 400.
So we use our Sharpie to write what we're going to bet.
Right on the bottom of the paper, and then you're going to write your answer on the top of the paper.
Whatever.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I mean, it's Mark St. John, right?
Yeah.
Ask the question.
Righty?
Good to go.
All right. The question is, Mark was born in this California city that Sonny is very familiar with. Mark was born in this California city that Sonny is very familiar with. Please write your answers in form of a question so we don't got no drama.
See what I had written down for me all night in front of me?
All right. I'm annoyed.
I'm annoyed.
Bring the girls back.
I love the I'm annoyed.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay. Let's go with Tommy. Show your answer, please.
What is Sacramento?
Sacramento's incorrect.
Good.
What did you bet?
Back-to-back Jeopardy's getting 0, baby.
A big bet, 0. Righty.
Yes.
What was your answer? What is, raise it up. Raise it up. What is San Francisco? That is incorrect and I think spelled wrong. And
It is. It is.
And he bet $7.99.
I just like it. I'm just
It's an East Coast thing.
Unbelievable.
Which takes him to 801. Zeus, what was your answer, sir?
I'm guessing I'm wrong, and then I think I figured out what you're familiar with.
San Diego. That is incorrect.
Is it Vegas?
No. It's a California city, by the way. That would not be California. 2,600. You have 4,000. The answer was
Brentwood.
Hollywood.
Oh my God! How did we fuck that up? Well, actually, I know how we fucked it up. This is 2 straight Jeopardies. I have 0. So I got nothing.
Where the fuck do you live again?
Hollywood. I live in I live in San Francisco. I live East Bay, San Francisco.
And you always used to tell the story about San Fran and Metallica.
Yeah.
How the fuck did I fuck up and think San Diego for some reason? Were you a Chargers fan by any reason?
No, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh, that's even worse.
All right, so Zeus, congratulations. You won with $4,000.
Congratulations.
Good
buddy.
job.
Wow.
Well done, Zeus. Well done, partner. Very
Zeus,
nice.
what did you bet? 2,000?
2,600.
2,600?
So I wanted to get to an even number because otherwise I'd fucking put a bullet in my head and just give up.
Well, I want to give legit kudos to Sonny. Those were good questions. They were fun. They were challenging, but they weren't impossible. Good categories, good questions. So thank you, buddy, for that.
Good job.
Even though I scored 0, but fuck it, who cares? I had fun.
I will tell you that one of the things we always say to Sonny when we do these games, we always say to him, dumb it down. So congratulations. Thank you. All of those things for dumbing it down for us.
Well, what does that mean? I got a 0.
Not dumbed down enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. No, I took.
If you didn't have that fuck up with the, what was it? What'd you lose? 500 on that one?
No, I lost like 1,000 or something on going blind.
800 or something.
Yeah, going blind.
but that doesn't explain you getting 0. I was just a little.
Tommy took a lot more chances this episode because the last Jeopardy you were taking no shots.
Right.
I fucked up the two, the Holly Knight and Diane Warren. I got them backwards. Do you know what I did, Tom?
Bitches.
Do you know how I got all this stuff? You know what I did?
What?
Before this, I studied the co-writers. I went through every fucking album because I knew he was going to do something about co-writers. And I went through every album and started looking as to, because he's not going to ask us about that shit. And I looked at the co-writers before this game. That's how I got.
Sonny, you know why I never took shots with the Chris Czynszak version of Jeopardy? Because I had literally no clue on those questions. At least these, I was like, okay, I think I know this, or at least this answer might be right. But whatever.
Fighting chance.
One other thing I did the old kind of strategy of, while the game was going on, I specifically avoided songs with one word, and I just started writing on my sheet of paper songs with one word on them.
That's good.
Like that I could think of. And then when it came up, I was, thumbing through it. And I think I got most of them, and I think I had Domino written. And I still couldn't get the fucking answer with it written down.
Oh yeah, I had no idea.
You guys have never played dominoes?
Well, put it this way: if I have, I
didn't play dominoes.
Sorry.
Yeah, Sonny.
Sorry, it wasn't an extra in Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, none of us have been in prison, so we've never played dominoes. Okay.
Righty's played dominoes, but I guess at the firehouse you got time.
We don't play dominoes there. We used to play cards, Horse of Pepper and all that shit, but not.
Speaking of one-word song titles, how could you not have Firehouse here with the fireman?
Yeah.
Come
It
on.
might be on a later episode.
I would fuck that up because I'd be like, Firehouse. Isn't that 2 words?
What does Boogie have to do with Jungle?
Jungle Boogie?
Jungle Boogie.
Oh my God.
That's why it took me a while to figure it out. Jungle Boogie.
I gave you the 2 big hints. They're 2 huge songs.
Yeah.
That was good, Sonny. Very creative. So what do we got? What do we got next, buddy? What do we got next, Zeus? Where do we go from here?
So after this, we usually go to question. Tom, do you get a question for us?
We have a question. It's a 2-parter, so I'm going to stick with one part of it. And this is from our big fan and friend of the show, Deuce. He asked this one a while ago. So now that we got the 4 of us here, we can ask this. We'll take turns going around. Steve, you start. Pick a song from Paul's solo album that could have worked on any of the other 3 solo albums.
Whoa, that's a good question.
What do you think? Something from Paul's solo that Gene, Peter, or Ace could have done well with. Yeah,
I'm gonna say Goodbye.
Okay,
I think Goodbye would have fit good.
Who could have done that?
It would have fit great on either Gene or Peter's album because it would have been the best song on the fucking album. And I think Ace could have did okay with that one.
Okay, Sonny.
The only one on this list that I can see Ace doing. It's not Gene or Peter. That's the problem. It's Ace is the problem.
Yeah, because he can't sing.
Yeah.
Because it's not your place.
Yeah, so you have to pick something where Paul's not being crazy. So I think I'd have to go with Love in Chains.
For Ace?
Because the chorus is easy. Love in Chains.
Okay.
Right? It's easy. I think Ace could probably do that.
Chains.
Okay, so this one's kind of easy for me. The song is not great, but I think Peter's voice, which I like Peter's solo album, I think he could have. The song is not great, don't get me wrong. But I think Peter's voice could have done something with Hold Me, Touch Me to make it semi-tolerable, as opposed to Paul's vocals make the song a total train wreck. It's not a great song. It's not a good song. But I think Paul's vocals could have helped give the song a little bit of that husky, smoky vocals, maybe turn it into like some kind of lounge song where Paul was just embarrassing with that version of that song.
But how's Ace going to do it?
Well, no. I'm
Peter.
Well, no, I said Peter. It doesn't have to be a song that could have worked for all three. Just take.
For all three.
That's what I was going for.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. No. To take a song from Paul that could have worked for either of the other albums. So
Okay, so now knowing that, would you change your mind?
Would you change your mind, Steve or Sonny, with that?
I think that I think Peter would have did great with Easy as It Seems.
That's on
It's the wrong
Unmasked.
album.
Oh, that's not Unmasked. That's not Unmasked.
Come on.
Ain't quite right. That's what I was
Did
thinking.
we
Ain't quite
exchange
right.
Steve for BB here or something?
No,
What was that?
Ain't quite right is the one I was thinking of.
I like that. That would have been good.
And I'd
That
pay
would've been okay for Peter.
$10,000 to hear that.
Yeah.
But he won't do a bumper.
I think, if we're going that way, Love in Chains for Ace. I'd probably do Take Me Away for Peter.
Wow. Okay. Gene, it would have been. It would have been
Gene
tough.
could have made me do Hold Me, Touch Me. It's no worse than Wish Upon a Star.
Oh, I don't know. Gene doesn't have that kind of voice. That's why I think Peter could have done a nice job with it.
Hey, how about this? Sonny said, "Take Me Away." If they did that like Black Diamond, have Paul sing the slow part and then have Peter sing the other parts, would that be kind of cool?
If Peter sang it like when the song really kicks into
When
gear,
it kicks in, yeah.
like Take Me, that'd be nice. Yeah, Zeus.
So I can't believe you guys didn't pick up the most obvious one. For me, the most obvious from Paul's, and it would fit perfectly, is, and this isn't what I would like to see, but I'm going to give you two things. The first is the most obvious. The most obvious for me would be Peter singing "Move On." You got to move it with the gospel and the R&B shit.
Okay,
come on, Tom. You know how's it go? How's that part go? You got to move it. Move on. Ooh. Yeah, he's got to have, and he's going to, maybe have a little Rolf playing the piano there. Move on, a little R&B kind of flavor there.
Okay,
but the thing that I would pay and really I would love if I ever heard him sing it, and that would be Peter taking a crack at "It's All Right."
All right,
with the raspiness and just adding that bad Paul. I mean, I can't tell you. You know how much I love that song. But if Peter did it with his voice at his Black Diamond level or Nothing to Lose level, I think that song would be even incredible. But I do like Steve's, splitting up.
Take Me Away.
Take Me Away. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I think the thing, like what you said, I think Peter's voice could have taken any of Paul's songs because he can. I love his voice. I just think he could have done a lot of good things with those songs.
And thank you, Deuce, for coming up with the next episode idea that we'll probably end up doing.
Yeah, and now Paul Stanley's doing the new Peter Criss solo album.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. No shit. Good call, Steve. That's right. No,
you awake over there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just texting Joe that idea. We're do it next week.
You don't have to text him. He'll take it anyway.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, Deuce, good question, buddy. Thank you for always.
Way, that wasn't me. That was your buddy that says you're the nicest. By the way, we didn't get the same thing about this. My partner was on Cobras and Fires episode they did on grunge where Baco does the top 25 albums in grunge as listed by Rolling Stone magazine, which, Rolling Stone, if anything, it sucks. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. But they listed Sweet Oblivion, which is, I've known Tommy since college. He has loved that album. So he jumped on that just as I did Purple. Tom jumped on with Baco. And before I turn this over to Tom to talk about that, Baco did talk about you at the end, Sonny. And that's when he was like, oh, he's the nicest guy. Oh, he's a sweetheart. And I'm listening to this. I'm like, what fucking Sonny Pooni does he know? Because the one I know, that doesn't sound like him.
Oh,
but
come
anyway,
on.
I'm actually
just
a nice
kidding.
guy.
Just kidding.
Hey, Sonny Pooni, what a piece of shit that guy is now.
And he's the one, by the way, that made the comments about taking shit, not me.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tommy, take it away.
No, yeah, that was great. So it was a great time with Baco from Cobras and Fire. Like Zeus said, he's running down he's doing like a side cast of those grunge albums. So Screaming Trees, Sweet Oblivion is one of my all-time favorite albums. I know it's not for everybody, but had a lot of fun with him talking about that. He's passionate about that kind of music too. So it was a lot of fun. And yes, there was a little love in on Pooni. There's a little Pooni love there at the end there. But no, thanks to Baco and Cobras and Fire. So even if you don't like Screaming Trees, grunge, or anything, it was a fun episode. We had a good time. So Baco's a great guy.
But if you don't, I understand. But if you don't like that album, Sweet Oblivion, there's something wrong with you. That is a great, deep cut of an album that if you find that, you're like, holy shit, how did this band not become bigger? Now, we have two big grunge-loving people on this episode with us.
Both doing the thumbs down.
Dying to listen to Sweet Oblivion as soon as this episode's over.
I never even heard of it before.
They're too busy pulling out their Halloween box set to listen to Screaming Trees.
Yeah,
what is it? Righty, what is it? Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 3?
The 7 Keys, baby.
Wow.
Go
yeah,
ahead,
I think both Righty and I have met Cannon and Baco. They're nice guys. It's just like us, right? You're all constantly busting on each other, whether it's on whatever, and they do the same thing. But when you all meet and you go break bread and blah blah blah, really everybody's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh,
yeah, it was a good time. Definitely.
Yeah,
a good
we
time.
love everybody in the podcast community, don't we?
That's true. We do.
Almost.
We actually have a few that were fucking dickheads, but we'll talk to you guys privately about that. We know who those fucking pricks are.
It's my personal private business.
Doesn't sound like you're doing any business.
So what's wrong with that?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So after our question, we usually hand it over and we start discussing where we can find you guys. So why don't we start with Steve?
Hotter Than Hell podcast. We do hard rock and metal topics. We do everything from Kiss to Wasp and everything in between, hair bands, metal, hard rock, whatever you want to call it. And actually, I just did an interview with Don Dokken today.
Nice.
And that'll be airing in probably a week or so. And
awesome.
And actually, I just did an interview with both you guys have had him on both your shows. Joey Casada.
All right. Awesome.
The music. Okay. And
you gotta drop the Joey Casada theme.
Yeah, I just did an interview with him. He was great, and actually, he's coming on a regular episode that we're going to be recording tomorrow, which will be out next week from when you guys hear this episode. And we just have a great time. It's me, my co-host BB, a lot of letters going on there, and my son Dylan does all the editing, and he's a member of the cast as well. And we have a great time. It's like this. It's just a bunch of guys shooting the shit about music and stuff we love.
Awesome.
And you guys have an insane amount of knowledge about a lot of niche bands out there that you guys have followed, not just you, but your co-host BC, and your son Dylan. And so if anyone out there really wants to see it, and Steve is full of energy and vigor. He was gone for a couple of weeks and he's back. Podcast is better than ever. So make sure you check out Hotter Than Hell. But I do got to add in one quick thing though, Tom.
Go ahead.
Is there a person that's been on more podcasts than Joey Casada?
Yes. Sonny Pooni.
I'm trying to stay ahead of him. That asshole.
So if there was a fucking, I don't know, a podcast hooker convention, who would be there first?
He's going on the Hookers and Blow podcast.
The celebrity death match between Casada and Pooni to see who can be the last one standing.
Hey, maybe you could get on an episode of Joey Licious.
Yeah, exactly.
Joey Licious.
to wrestle him on one of those episodes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right.
That'd be great.
That's what we need to see me in tights wrestling. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think that'd be awesome. I think you against Joey in a wrestling episode of his Wrestling with Joey Licious.
Do it.
Fantastic.
Well, if he can't get Hacksaw Jim Dugan, he can put Sonny in some farmer jeans.
Wait. Who the fuck is Hacksaw Jim Dugan?
Is that his name?
Right.
It's like the guy
Jim Duggan?
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
That fucking guy.
The guy with the 2x4.
Yeah.
Steve, don't upset Zeus. He's the wrestling nerd on this show here. So
fucking Hulk Hogan and
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah. I wish I looked like Hacksaw in that outfit, but I'm gonna look more like George the Animal Steel.
The guy that you've had on your podcast, Chris Jericho.
He's a Mexican fella, Chris. Oh God,
It's a luchador. It's one of the little luchadors from Mexico. Chris Jericho. Hey, Chris, how are you? Chris Jericho.
We just created a new character. Shit.
He's got enough nicknames. The fucking new one he's got is like the Demo God that he's out there. Now it's Chris Jericho.
Is that when he's fighting Orange Julius or whatever that guy's name is?
They're having a debate tonight, and I'm taping it. We'll watch it later.
God.
All right.
Anyways,
get back to the porn star up top here. The podcast porn star. Are we going to call you the porn star father?
Sure, yeah. that works. GrowingUpRock.com. We do hard rock and metal too. We're into like a lot of the European bands nowadays, especially the new stuff that we hear out there. So we play a lot of that stuff. We're in the middle of a 1990 theme month. I think by the time this comes out, we'll have our second episode out for 1990. We've got a game show in there. We've got a top 20 with somebody in there. We do our top 10 albums of the year, just kind of that kind of stuff.
You do, huh? Very proud of you. That's very nice.
And then Podcast Rock City, which is a KISS podcast, has been running for 7 years. We're getting close to our 300 episodes, so life is good.
And
I'll tell you what, your most recent episode, the 1990 episode, that was a lot of fun. Talking about like the albums that were on the Billboard charts and the pop culture aspect of it. I like those year, especially 1990. That was a fun one.
Yeah, it's when you look back at it, you realize that really Vanilla Ice and MC Hammer owned 1990.
Yep. Unbelievable.
Like for a year, it went from one to the next.
Yep.
Yeah. That album.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Cool. Yep. All right.
Tom, what about us? Are we alive and kicking? What are we doing?
Yeah. Shout it out Loudcast. We're on all the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Email us all the time. Shout it out loudcast@gmail.com. We are on the part of the Pantheon Podcast Network. Tons of rock, metal, hip hop, folk, country music, all kinds of podcasts on there. And we're on all the platforms, Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, all those places. If you can't hear us where you want to hear us, let us know. But we're out there on all the different platforms. And we have a Facebook group, Shout It Out Loudcasters on Facebook group. It's a fun group. People just posting articles, pictures, just having some fun with the band that we love. So if you haven't joined the Shout It Out Loudcasters group, all these guys are on it together. We always have a good time just sharing pictures, videos, articles, stories, just fun little things. It's a place where just KISS fans can get together and just talk shit. So check us out if you haven't done that yet.
And Tom, we did get something that you wanted to go over. I think you got a direct message. And that's one of the things that we I'm sure you guys are the same way. We love hearing from listeners, and I'm sure you guys will echo these sentiments. DM us. Send us a Twitter direct message. Send us one on Facebook, Instagram. We will correspond with you. We try to get back to everybody, or if not, sometimes we'll just read you guys stuff over the air, especially emails, shoutitoutloudcast@gmail.com. Tom, what did we get?
Yeah, real quick before I get to that, I don't want to forget our good friend Ed from Click Tea Shop, who sells Shout It Out Loudcast gear, shirts, hats, everything. He does a bunch of other podcasts out there too. Check him out. I think he might have PRC as well. And he also has a ton of KISS inspired gear, all kinds of great stuff. And Ed's our buddy. We love him. So give him your business, give him your time. He's got great stuff.
Does he have yours, Steve, too? Does he have some Potter Than Hell gear?
He actually designed our logo. He actually
okay.
Our
yeah,
logo.
I remember
the main one we
me.
use. He designed that one. Yeah,
awesome. Okay, cool.
Ed's my I grew up with him.
Yep,
it's awesome.
Right,
awesome.
So
what do you got?
Yeah, so we like to, anytime somebody sends us like a new message, anybody that like finds the podcast, we just like to give them a shout out and thank them. So Tyler Keeler threw out this message on the Shout It Out Loudcasters Facebook group that I was just talking about. And he said, hey guys, just catching up on some podcast episodes. Great show. Keep kicking ass. So just little things like that. We just like to read them and thank you for listening to us, finding us, and then taking the time to just write a nice little message like that. So thank you, Tyler, for that.
Yeah, and the other thing is, and you guys are on Podchaser as well, Potter Than Hell, Grown Up Rock, right? So if you go on there, podchaser.com, give us a 5-star review there. We get them all the time, and we're very thankful for it. If we get somebody that puts a comment there, we like to read those too. So you can review us there, or you can review us on iTunes. We do have one 5-star review, new one that we just got on iTunes that I want to read. So please, if you get a chance, please do list us, and then we're happy to read them on the air. So I got one here, and it's called Love This Podcast from Rock Drummer Rattlesnake.
Okay.
Thanks, Sonny, for doing this for us, by the way. Been a long-time listener from the beginning. Love the chemistry with these guys, from album reviews to general Kiss information. If you listen to any of these episodes front to back and don't laugh your ass off at some point, then something is seriously wrong with you. Love the interaction with the listeners. Love it when they give me the business every now and then. All other Kiss podcasters pale in comparison. Hope they never go away. Who the fuck is this?
Who the hell wrote that? But that's pretty unbelievable.
What was the tag?
Rock Drummer Rattlesnake. ROK. Love when you give me the business.
And they always would abuse me and throw me down and rub sand on my assy nipples, and they used to hurt me bad and tie me to the pier and let the fishes eat at me and whatnot.
Well, we're going to have to find it. We're going to ask that person to step forward, maybe a private message.
Casada?
That's what I thought, but he already gave us one.
Oh, okay. Maybe he gave us another one. I don't know.
Maybe it's that guy that's in the Kiss tribute band in Australia.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I thought so too. I thought it was, but you know what happens? And if you can find these on Chartable, I know we're talking industry shit. On Chartable, it'll show out of the country ones. So I see our stuff in England, in Australia, and I can read those, but they don't show up on our iTunes reviews here in the US. So if you want to see reviews sometimes from your out of the country ones, and especially you, Sonny, you probably don't notice a lot of these from your iTunes. You have a lot of listeners out of the country that follow some of these bands you talk about, right? So that's why you would see them. Anyways, those are some of the reviews. And we always end our shows with famous last words. And because you guys are friends and been on the show and know the routine, we obviously want to include you. So let's start with Steve. Famous last words.
Like a neon light, the shadows flash across my room. We could leave here tonight and save ourselves from a bad scene. When we walk on by with our hands held up high, all the faces turn our way. Yeah, it's in their eyes, and they realize we can make our getaway.
Nice. So well said. So poetic. Sonny, drop some poetry on us.
I found this one for all three of you. I dedicate this to the three of you.
This is going to be terrible.
And now I'll hold you like I never have before.
Oh, God.
I'll let you go just long enough to lock that door. The words I whisper come so late and overdue, but I finally found my way to you.
One of the all-time worst songs in the history of recorded music.
The hatred for this song is overrated. But go ahead.
It's just so bad.
It's right where it needs to be.
You had a charmed life, but you fell from grace. And you're long gone, without a trace. You're all alone, and wonder why. And you laugh when you want to cry.
So you guys went through the last 5 albums, I think, all 3 of you.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All your songs are from the last 5 Kiss albums, the latest?
Yeah, mine was Carnival of Souls.
I was Hot in the Shade.
Yeah.
Steve was Hot in the Shade. Sonny was Psycho Dirtbag, Trash Bag.
No, that's not the last 5 because we skipped Revenge.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was no Revenge.
Revenge, Carnival of Souls, and the 3 shitbags are the
But
last
I'm just
5.
saying, like, they're more, the more recent albums.
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Exactly.
More recent album. So I thought I'd go a little bit further back and hit some classic lyrics here.
Uh-oh.
You know, yeah.
Row. Row.
Oh, Jesus. Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho? She thinks she's high fashion. She thinks she looks divine. And that's what I keep telling her. I tell her all the time.
For you, the fan.
Steve, thank you. Sonny, thank you. Tom, thank you. Kiss Army, thank you.
Guys, thank you so much, Steve, Sonny. This was a blast. Sonny, an extra special thanks for putting all the questions and categories and the game together. Appreciate it. Steve, great time. Thank you, guys. We have a blast as always.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Peace
Be
out.
good.
Girl Scout.